welcome back to my channel. So in this session, we're gonna explore PowerShell, which is basically Windows PowerShell. Now here we're gonna understand how to perform date manipulation using this particular tool. In our previous sessions, we may have came across the same concept using different platforms like Power Automate or VBA, but now we are gonna deal with PowerShell script. So to do that, we would have to open a Windows PowerShell script. I'll help you with the navigations and everything. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. This helps a lot to me. Your support means a lot. And while you are at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that this particular content reaches maximum people. All right. So without any ado, let's get started, shall we? So this is the Windows PowerShell script as you see in the screen. I'm just gonna close this and maximize that. So this is my Windows PowerShell script. Now, how do I open this is that in your search bar, search for PowerShell and select the ISE option, this particular app. So you can open this as soon as you click on it. This screen will appear tool. Now to get started first, maybe we'll start with how to get the system date, right? Now, to do that, first, this is the variable. Okay, today get minus date. You see, this is the function that is readily available. Okay. Now, I'm gonna write it down, write into the panel, which is write output. This is the keyword that we need to use. Next, today. Sorry, my bad. Today is date is, and then our variable that we just created today, right? So yeah. Now let's run and see. So this is the current system date. The get date gives me date as well as time, current time. Okay. Now, how to format these dates which we got? Say for example, I don't want this. I don't want the time at all. I just want the date. Now to format it, it's very simple. Let's create a variable again. Formatted date is equal to our variable to today dot to string. It's similar how you do it in UiPath. Okay. Say I just need DD, MMM, and YYYY. Okay. Now print it out. Let's see if we get the required output as expected. Formatted date. Okay, let's run this thing. See, that's what we wanted, right? Only the date. We got the date in a required format. Now, let's say, let's perform some kind of manipulation, date manipulation, or arithmetic operations like adding the dates, subtracting the dates, and so on and so forth. So, let's say, how about we deal with the adding next week, next month, and so on and so forth. Let me do that. Let's say, let's start with next week. Okay. Next week, this is my variable, and I have already have a variable I created for today. Today dot add days of 7. So this gives me the next week information. I'm just gonna copy entire thing and paste it. Let's see. That's exactly right. So this is my adding 13, 7. If I add 7 to 13, it's obviously 20. Now let's try next month is equal to today dot add, if you scroll down, you get month. See, next month is month. Now May is right. Next month is obviously June. So let's write it down. Next month. Let's see how this run. Right. So see, next month we got the value. Great. Now, how about subtracting the days or weeks? Let's do subtraction. To do that, last week. Let's go with last week. Dollar today dot same add base itself, but here instead of 7, you give -7. Okay, let's write it down. Write output base last. Oh, sorry, not at the rate. Last week. Let's run this. Last week is 6. That's right. Similarly, last month, instead of adding month minus +1, you just do the -1 over here. Now let's do one thing. Next operation we can do, what we can do with the date is that date comparison between two dates. Which one is greater date? Which one is I mean, just basically, if for example ABC date is there, if that date comes after today or before, or is it basically yesterday? So how to determine that kind of solution? So to do that, it's very simple. If condition, my variable as today, okay, and next is the let's do one thing before doing this. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create a variable called yesterday and assign the value as today +1. Sorry, today -1. Okay. Now today minus greater than if it is greater than. So greater than is always defined as GT. Okay. Then here in our normal other language coding languages there, no? Open bracket, flower bracket, and close bracket. Same thing, we need to use it in here. Next, write out. Sorry, the first one. Yeah. Today uh is okay. So the date is uh after. Okay, let's write it in this way. Today's date is after, and this. So the after is a keyword here. Okay. Now I have done, I'm done with this. Let's say else. Same thing. Let's copy entire thing and close the flower bracket. And here before. Today's date is uh before yesterday's date. Okay. So now let's see what will happen, what it will write. Today's date is after so and so date. So that's right. So basically, current date is greater than yesterday, right? So for example, if I just give, let's say, let me do one thing instead of that, just date value. Okay, I'm just gonna replace everywhere with the same thing. Now, whatever the date value that I'm gonna provide, I need to check whether this is greater than the current date or not. So let's see. That is exactly right. What the today's date is greater than yesterday's date. Now let's do one thing. Let's do 7. Okay. today's date is before 20th May, which is basically true. We haven't even reached uh, 20th May, right? So that is right. So this is how you perform comparison between. So you use greater than or less than. So this is greater than. Now, if I use less than, LT is less than. If you see after, that means today is less than. uh, I'm just giving you an example. We need to rewrite the statement again. This should come over here and this should go over here. But that's what I'm talking about. So if today's is greater than the date that we have provided, then we're gonna mention that today is after whatever the date. Today is less than the date that we have provided, then it mentions that today is before the uh, whatever the date that we have given. So this is how you perform the comparison between two dates. Now, what we can do is another example. What I can show you is so sometimes we end up having a requirement of checking or getting only certain things from the dates. For example, you want the year or you want the month or you want the date. How do you get it? How do you get these informations? To get it, it's very simple. Let's write the output panel directly. Okay. Now, to get the year, okay, it's your today dot to string. There are two ways. Either you can use to string and then provide y. This is one way. Okay. There are two. Let me close one thing. The other one is, let me just write down that also, the two options. Instead of today, you just mention dot year. Okay. Both of them will give you same value. You see, both of them will give you the same value. There are two, these are the two approaches. Now, again, for month, MMM, or you just do month. Just to show you, if you click on dot, then month. Now, same thing for date, you do dd or just dot day. If you want R, just mention HH or just day dot R. Okay. Same goes for seconds, milliseconds, etc. See, that's how you get the informations from the uh, date. Let me rewrite everything here. Year, it's month. Same goes here, month. Here it's day, day, oops, day, and then R, then R. Okay, let's run this again. That's how the value displays here. Now, the if you want to say merge these informations into a single line, also very simple. Sometimes you may have to merge them for your requirement aspect of it. Just do today's date minus, oops, uh, minus maybe year and month is what you need. If you need in this format of the informations, you can just print it in this way. So that's how you will be able to perform the date manipulations using PowerShell script. Uh, in my upcoming series, I will be creating multiple scenario-based solutions that can help you out in your automation journey. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope this helps a lot for you. And for more interesting tips or tricks, just keep lookout for the videos that I'm gonna upload. on a weekly basis. And that's it for today. So I hope to see you soon. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, bye.